Well, I was in pop punk bands all throughout high school, and it's kind of better now playing with a family member just because, or at least one other person, because I can just write all the music and she can write all the words, and then we can just come together. I know some people don't work like that, but it's beneficial in our case, I guess.
Yeah, like I think it's a lot easier to work with my brother opposed to like a friend or someone you wouldn't want to hurt their feelings, being like, I don't like what you're writing or something. And this way, we just work really well together because we're like best friends anyway. So if we don't like something, it's easy to just kind of like nix that. Or we also just kind of like connect. So I think that helps when we write songs. We'll just kind of like get it and go with it.
Yeah.
So.
Where did you come up with the idea to get together and start this band?
Well, Danny was always in his bands throughout high school and middle school, and I started to sing their last song of their set in his old band, and then they broke up, and we had been writing songs all throughout our childhood, so we just kind of decided to focus on that, and so we didn't have any other bands to work on.
Yeah.
Do you want to add to that?
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, basically, I would, even when I was in other bands, I would still kind of write like slower songs that those bands couldn't use. So then Lindsay kind of just came up with words, and then we worked on those songs. And then when my band broke up, that was all we had to work on. So that's kind of how it came together. Um, we had two songs, and we wanted to put them on mp3.com, but
Yeah.
we didn't have a name, so we just thought the Sibling Project.
Yeah, and it
That
was like totally supposed to be temporary, and then we just couldn't ever think of anything else. So then it was like it stuck with us. So 4 years later, still like it's a sibling project.
really lame.
Yeah. Probably just to like get started and go for it, and just try to book shows with friend bands or bands that you like, and just as long as you like really have a desire and you're driven and you want to do it, I think it just like kind of happens naturally. Like if you are really passionate about it and you play shows and other people like it, then I don't know. I think just like stick at it and just start, booking shows, playing wherever you can, trying to play outside of your market and make merch and like record as much as you can. I think it's just, I
It's
don't
kind
know.
of happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I don't know.
Um, what do you guys like about the Raleigh music scene? Do you like it or?
We actually recently, I was like, look at the camera. Recently, we've been playing in Raleigh a lot, but like back a couple years ago, we went up to DC a lot. We took a tour up to New York actually, and like Delaware. So we haven't really played in Raleigh too much, or we didn't. But I don't know what I like about it. It's
Probably like, yeah, we used to kind of play more like house shows around here and stuff, and I I think it's what I like about it is it's pretty easy to find venues around here or Chapel Hill or Durham that will book you or that'll let you like open up a show or something like that, and I think there's just a lot of cool people around that really want local like support local bands around here, so I like that everyone's pretty supportive of the local scene or whatever.
yeah.
Um,
Is it easy to balance like another job with the band?
It's kind of hard, and
It
I
is
think
hard.
yeah, for a while it's like it kind of feels like things get put on the back burner and you don't mean for them to, and all of a sudden we haven't practiced in months, and but then something will come along and we'll get a couple shows and it'll motivate us again. But it is hard at the end of the day when you've worked like 9 hours to come home and like write songs and practice when you just want to like veg out. But
Yeah.
I think yeah.
And definitely being in school also,
Yeah.
like just having homework and tests and stuff to study for. It's kind of hard to like make time to work on songs, or practice, but it gets done eventually, I guess, even if we have 2 month breaks, but we try not to.
And we're always like happy once we have taken the time to do it.
Yeah, and if we have a show and it's really encouraging because people like say good things about us, and that kind of motivates us, like you said, and then
Yeah.
we start working on stuff for a couple weeks, I guess, but
Yeah, it's like cycles.
yeah, definitely comes and goes in cycles.
Yeah.
NC State. Yeah.
And yeah, I went to NC State. I graduated in May of '06, so I'm working now. So thanks.
You guys like to go to other shows and see other bands?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's also a big motivator.
It is,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, if we go to see a show and it's like a friend's band that's gotten bigger, or just a band like Mates of State, like one of our favorites, I think it motivates us to be like, okay, let's go home and practice and write songs and send stuff out to labels and try to like get this thing going.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely.
yeah, we do actually.
Yeah, I just moved to Greensboro last Sunday and I'm working there for a semester, but I'm here on the weekends. Like I just came back an hour ago, but um, but yeah. So we do live together with another roommate in Raleigh,
Yeah.
our Raleigh house. We have a Cary house too. But
What are some of your favorite memories from the shows that you have put on?
well, for me, just going on tour up to DC and went to Harrisonburg a lot. That was really